Howdy, NOCC. I'm doing a video about transmissions. I don't know why they asked me to do a transmission video. I don't know shit about them. Nah, I'm only kidding. Anyhow, I get a lot of questions on Facebook all the time about transmissions. So we're going to talk a little bit about automatics today. We're not going to talk about sticks. I guess depending on the guy, we're going to talk about girly transmissions that are faster than sticks. Anyhow, there should be only 3 transmissions, maybe 4 transmissions in a high horsepower vehicle. There should be a power glide, depending on the weight of the vehicle. If it's a light vehicle, you're going to go with a power glide. 2-speed. Best transmission in the world. You want to go fast, that's the key. Your next step up from the power glide on high horsepower would be a turbo 400. The reason why a turbo 400 is good for the street on the heavy cars is because they're pretty much bulletproof. They're great. Power glides, they're not too good on the heavy cars. The gear ratio is not as well as it should be. Now, here's the big question everybody asks me. High horsepower street driven cars, like this one. This one's only 740 horse, so it's nothing crazy. The only transmission I suggest on a high horsepower street driven overdrive transmission would be a 4L80E. 4L80E is the way to go. So, like I said, if I'm going to pick something, that's going to be it. Now, that being said, this is a 4L80E. Okay? It's basically a turbo 400 with an overdrive section. Way better, much more compatible. Fits. You don't have to hammer the shit out of your tunnel. Use 307 mounts on the engine, and everything fits perfect. Sticks, you know, you get your Muncies, your TKOs. We'll get into that down the road. But right today, we're going to just talk about automatics. The 4th transmission that I would say there should be in your Chevelle, and there's a 5th on low horsepower, would be a turbo 350. Okay? And then if you want to go overdrive cheap on a low horsepower car, I go with a 204R. I will never, ever, 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 ever suggest to put a 700 in any Chevelle, which all you guys do. They are junk. First gear ratio is way too wide to second gear. It is just not a happy transmission. Poorly designed, poor horsepower capability, junk. Anyway, here's a little insight into automatics. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, depending on who you are. And I'll see you. Peace out, brothers and sisters.